Absolutely. What are some of the legal red flags and compliance risks that come up in startup capital raises and prep for IPOs?
It's normally what you haven't done is the issue. So that's what we call pre-capital raise phase. So for instance, you might have a bunch of employees that you promised options or shares to, but you never really worked it out. You might have hired contractors to draft some of your code or create some of the intellectual property, but you never had a proper contract in place. So if you have a employee and they create intellectual property for your business, generally speaking, the company owns it. If you hire a contractor that creates intellectual property for your business, the contractor owns it. There's no law that says that you, the business, owns it. At best, the business that paid for those services of the contractor has a license. But when it comes time for a capital raise, the investors are going to go through and they're going to start looking at, first of all, if it's a tech business, do you own the tech? Have you been using open source technology? If you've been using open source code, what were the actual license of that? If you have contractors, where's your assignment or deed of assignment in terms of IP, or where's the contract that says you own the IP? Um, and then it's getting into your ASIC registry where it's okay, you've issued 1 million shares, but you've issued 1 million shares at $1 each and only put in $100 into the business. That's not okay. That means that the shareholders owe $1 million to the company. The liquidator can come after you for not putting up your $1 million. So it's looking at the corporate structure as well. And so basically the capital raising phase is you start with the pre-capital raising phase, which is looking at all the past transactions, mostly in relation to shares, what you've developed, your R&D grants, whatever it might be, going through and just verifying it all, making sure all the contracts are in place. You can put contracts in place afterwards. It's okay.